Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. A real chance if he can get through. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Yamal. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Tonali. It has been a rather... He's had a shot!
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Big header! Harmlessly behind. Maldini. And it's Drogba. To Messi. Rivaldo. Vlahovic, chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Number 20.
So, a breakthrough already. And he cuts out the supply. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Look,
there's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And another try! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Bellingham really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he was quick to react. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass somewhat off target. Vlahovic and Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a half-decent try.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that should get the job done. That'll be a throw-in. Beckham. Messi. Well, they can break here. David Villa. Cruyff looking to add to his goal. Vlahovic. And it's Belletti. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
Now the finish! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Messi. Oh, good ball. And the finish! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Big chance! One-on-one, there's the shot! They've done it! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's there to clear it. Cruyff! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Bellingham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence.
At a time.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cruyff certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's played forward. Engages and forces him off the ball. Back into the middle. That's really well cleared. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Number 10, Mohamed Salah. Number 11,
Rafael Leao. Well timed, excellent interception. Maldini deals with that comfortably.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fran Garcia. And the pass is intercepted. Vlahovic. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the flag has stayed down. Rivaldo! Tonali. Cruyff. Van Balten spots it and intercepts. Messi. Drogba. Oh, it's Drogba! And It's there! And they are cruising away. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Rivaldo. And he's in on goal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rafael Leao calmly anticipates. Tonali. Bellingham.
The attendance
Rafael
for this match
Leao.
was 70,987.
Maldini. Rivaldo has got himself a free kick. And it's Rivaldo. And he's picked out the run. Bellingham. Rafael Leao. Now Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. With Rudiger. Now it's Messi. Messi! Tonali. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. That is good alertness. Cruyff. David Villa. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Nicely aimed pass. Rafael Leao. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Just about up to 75 minutes. Under an awful lot of pressure. Tonali. That has been cut short. Nicked it back promptly. Rivaldo. Drogba. And it's Drogba. Messi. Rivaldo in acres of... In with a header! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
After 80 minutes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Milan are having a ball here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Drogba. Oh, important interception. Cruyff. Bellingham. Cruyff. Five minutes left on the clock. And here's Vlahovic. Rafael Leao. Costa Curta. Tonali. Mohamed Salah. Tonali. Bellingham. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Can he get away here? Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. What unity, what joy. That was so very... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bebeto is herring after that one. And here's Vlahovic.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
No, that was never going to make it. Rivaldo. Good-looking ball. Can he get it through? Bebeto, and he's on his way. He's dealt with that really well. That's going to go a long way. Picked out brilliant. Roberto Baggio! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Roberto Baggio clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vlahovic, he's picked his way through. Can he finish? That's another chance. Goal, Milan! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Corners!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Baggio.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now that's well seen too. Back they go.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Messi. Vlahovic. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Belly, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Drogba. Roberto Baggio. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Bebeto. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Van Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He can run onto that. He's had a shot! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think...
Shot it goal! He has done it! Right back in the game! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's Belletti. And here's Vlahovic. Bellingham. Bebeto. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, he's bust. It's Basho! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Bebeto very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Roberto Baggio has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Xavi Alonso. Vlahovic. Pirlo promptly onto that, and that is that. Bebeto. And he skips past his man. Always onto this. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a break. And it's half-time here. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we're underway again.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Xabi Alonso. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's found a way through.
Roberto Baggio, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rivaldo. A real chance if he can get through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. We expected better, and so did he. And he was quick to react. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Milan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 7, cambio de jugadores.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hits one! Cleared without hesitation.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Drogba. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's nice. Drogba! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vinicius, big chance! It's there! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Now he's off and running. And the pass is intercepted. Bullet. There's a searching pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. And the ball's a good one here. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Cafu with the clearance. And it's Hullet. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Drogba. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Maldini cuts it out. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Passing nice and neat.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he cuts out the supply. Time added on, 4 minutes. Messi. Now it's Drogba. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's had a hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he was quick to react. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Always onto this. Messi. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well timed, excellent interception. He won't be happy with that one. He's cut it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Quarter of an hour played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Decent hit! And he's quick to get it clear again. Messi. So we're still where we started right now. Davids. For Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bayer Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hernandez has given away a free kick. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try. Xavi Alonso. And it's Belletti. Rafael Leao. Bayer Leverkusen upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Messi. And it's Belletti. Vlahovic. Nunez, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Davids. Koundé deals with that comfortably.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Terrific header! Harmlessly behind. Could be danger here! And that's a throw-in. Quality ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's run loose here. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's... And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, that's neat.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Belletti. He's through here. That has been cut short. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Milan clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break. Nunez! He's done very well to get to that.
Nunez is offering a wry smile there.
Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Milan are looking to go forward now. Xavi Alonso. Rivaldo. Belletti. Not the most accurate pass. Rivaldo. Oh, Red, nice interception. Chouameni.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Chouameni. He's played him through. Rivaldo. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
On the field is number 9, David Villa. Substitution.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Always onto this. Pedri. David Villa. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. And that was very necessary. Some resolute defending there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's had a hit! And it's come back out to him. They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 7.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That is good strength. Throw in. Caicedo. Vlahovic does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Darwin. Great hit! Sticks it away!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Hernandez. Rafael, and the shot! And he's there to get it away. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh, played through for the wide man. Tries to get it clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Keeper's got good distance on that. Davids. And they've got a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's well spotted. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Van Bouten. Drogba.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
5 minutes added time.
Davids. Hernandez. It's gone for a throw-in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been cut out, well played. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And that is as far as it goes. Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
That has ended up in no man's land. Nicked it back promptly. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Driving on and making good progress. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. That is a brilliant interception.
Cleared without complication.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold playing game number 100 for his current employers. It's Rivaldo! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, a breakthrough already.
Bellingham. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. Moved on forwards, and it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
Now it's Perez. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest. He's had a shot! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
So this to restore parity.
A formality. We're level.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Perez goes short. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hernandez. Strong running down that left flank. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Played back in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rivaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He can run onto that.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Perez. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Vlahovic in acres of space. Up he goes! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rodrigo, oh, just skips past his man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mohamed Salah. Perez. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shifted upfield. Davids. Rivaldo looking to add to his goal. He could be in here. Great ball, and he's in here. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rodrigo. Camavinga. And they've got rid. He's found the way through. Oh, smashing header. Another header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Fiddles it through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch, this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Milan head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. So it's back to business. And no, that was never going to make it. David De Gea. Xavi Alonso. Camavinga. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great hit! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent won.
And Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Bellingham with the clearance. Nicely intercepted. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Perez plays it short. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... He's had a hit! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And that is expertly dealt with. Now that's well seen too. Aims beyond the defence. Turns and goes back. Chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Perez. That's very neat. Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Rodrigo. Keeper's ball. Bellingham. He's been picked out. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. 75 minutes played. Can he get onto this? Shapes to shoot!
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Rodrigo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Messi. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 30.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Il campo per il numero 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Il numero 3. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Koundé clears it away. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Rivaldo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20.
Milan making consecutive changes here.
Campo per il numero 17. Van Nistelrooy. Il numero 15.
He's hit it long, but astray. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Musiala looking for the runner. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And he's cut it out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, well played. Messi. Now it's Foden. He's got away. Looking for the run. That's going to go a long way. We are into overtime. Messi. De Gea will lay claim to that. Messi gets flagged offside. That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Rivaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.